Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Tolu Talks. Thank you so much to the two people who watched my last video. If you have not yet seen my last video, you can go check it out on my YouTube channel, Tolu Talks. Alright, so today's video, we're going to be talking about love. Yeah, we're going to be talking about love. So, I'm not going to talk, I can't even exhaust love. Yeah. So love is so diverse, it's so broad. But I'm just going to be talking about a few parts of love today. Alright, so the first part of love I'm going to be talking about is love and friendship. So I believe personally that the best type of love starts as friendship. You can't I'm not saying that you can't meet someone that you don't know before and fall in love with them. No. But I'm just saying that even then you must get to know that person personally, right? And isn't that what friendship is about? Yeah, so some people may say no, you don't really need friendship. But I feel like for me personally, friendship is very important for love because it's the foundation. There you know the person's do's, don't, his value system, and you decide if that's what you want or something you can go along with or not, right? Okay, so those are my little nuggets about love and friendship. Okay, the next topic is love. Fall in love with the personality and not the person. This is very important. By personality, I mean like the person's behavior, his value system, and not just his looks or physical characteristics or money per se. I know those things are important, of course, but most importantly, what are the values of this person? What does the person believe in? What are his behavior? How does he react when he's angry? Or how does he deal with failure? How does he deal with sadness? How does he deal with loss, anger? These are very important because most people don't actually evaluate these things, and at the end of the day, they end up being surprised by these sweet loving partners they actually get married to. You realize that this person has a problem with anger, he has a problem with, but if you are actually observant, right, you'll be able to pay attention and you'll be able to detect that no, this is not the kind of person I want, even before giving your heart to them, right? So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is love is a choice, and sometimes we may not feel like loving that person. Maybe we're angry, we're hot, we're going through a lot, we're stressed up. But if we are in love, we must make deliberate efforts to be able to show love to those we love, even despite everything that's happening. And that's why I say love is a choice, because it's not easy. Sometimes you may not feel like it, but you just have to. Imagine a woman coming back home from work very tired, and she sees her husband maybe probably hasn't eaten or he needs help with something, and love the most ideal thing will probably to go to bed, right? But someone in love will neglect her tiredness and try to see how she can help, right? Okay, so another thing I'm going to be talking about is love and mind. I know that most people say, oh, I fell in love but I left my brain behind. No, 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 no. Go and pick your brain. Pick it up now. Because you need your brain in love, right? You need to think. You don't just go with feelings and say, oh, yeah, there's something between us. I feel like a connection. No, this is not electricity. You must actually consider the do's and don'ts, the pros and cons, and look at everything, consider everything. Don't just go by feelings, because there are sometimes that feelings will disappear. By the time life comes with problems, all those romantic feelings will disappear and you will be left with real work, right? So you actually have to consider everything, look critically, examine everything on your touchlight, ensure that you know what you are going into, and be very very certain, right? Okay, the last thing I'm going to talking about today is everyone deserves love. And I know that it's hard for people to hear, although, because most people hate themselves. Yeah, we some people hate themselves, and nobody will come out and say, oh, I hate myself, blah, blah, blah. But the actions we portray and the way we react sometimes actually proves that we hate ourselves. But then everybody deserves love, and I know that it's not easy, especially if you spend like a long time hating yourself. But you can choose to love yourself and extend that love to others. And someone who loves others will definitely love himself, although some people may be pretending anyway. But I just feel like everybody deserves love, and there's nothing you do that you can't be forgiven for. I know it may be hard to believe, but there's forgiveness for you, right? So love yourself and by extension love others. All right, thank you so much for listening to this video. Please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Go out and show love. And if you're thinking about considering whether that guy is the one or that lady is the one, yeah, so you can use any of these five nuggets that I've shared today to evaluate. All right, thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye.